Hello and welcome to another video of Fatui Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Fatui characters. So if you remember how our last video ended and you see where I'm heading, you know that what's going to happen in this video. Basically, we're going to try to face Childe for the first time with the characters that we have. So it's recommended level 47. I don't know how well built we are. I think we're between 50 and 60. Yeah, we're level 50. So it might be borderline try to defeat this. But we'll see if we have all the abilities to actually do it. We have the survivability for sure because we can heal ourselves with Lynette and with lyney. I don't know if Lynette could carry the whole thing. If she's the only one alive, but we will try to maintain our lyney basically alive and try to do attacks from the distance. We also have powerful elements. We have pyro and we have cryo against this character that is basically electro and hydro, so then that could also be another advantage. But I'm really afraid of the last phase where he can use different attacks and he has a lot of mobility, so that could be interesting and see if we can actually do it or not. And the other problem is like immediately after this we have the Osai battle, so we will see if we can actually do it or not. It's going to be an episode full of battles and a lot of fun scenes, I would have to say. I will try to keep the scenes as short as possible, maybe focusing on Childe the most as I can, so we don't ruin the whole aesthetic. But I'm really happy to see him here, and I'm really hopeful that he's going to be available in the next wishes anytime soon, maybe at 5.0 or later. I don't even remember was the last time he was rerunning, so for sure it was before we started this account, because we haven't had the opportunity to wish for him, so maybe it's a good time for him to return. Especially that a lot of Fatui characters are actually in Natlan right now, so it would be interesting to see. Maybe they do a all Fatui banner. That would be amazing for this challenge. So let's see how much damage we can do. Okay, we can do a big chunk of damage. We just need to try to dodge as much as we can. If our cat in the hat could actually serve as a distraction like it's supposed to be, maybe that would help us a little bit to not get focused with the attacks. But at the same time, it kind of blocks some of the attacks, so maybe that was a good idea. Oh, it moves. The only thing I'm afraid of is the whale. I know that the whale hits really hard, and it's probably going to insta kill me if I get hit by the whale. But oh, it moved again. But at this, oh, there it is. Oof, we dodged it. Perfect. So as I said, I'm not scared of this phase. I will be more scared of the second and third phases. Are there three phases? No, second phase. When he gets the electro part, because that would be complicated for me to try to aim him, and I might be able to use Fremia to actually hit him like really close face to face, because he has a melee. He has melee distance. So, oh yes, there are 3 transformations then, because this is not the animated one. It's going to be hard for me, to try to focus into him, so maybe it would be a nice time to actually change into Fremine. And at the same time, I need to try to avoid to get hit, because we cannot heal Fremine. Although we can use food in here, so that could be another possibility. We should try to get the less amount of damage on ourselves, especially in this Fremine character. He's doing a lot of damage, I have to say. Okay, animation time. The first transformation of a Fatui character that we see in this account forever. So it's kind of great to see. I wish he can be released with his delusion state and he gained the electro attacks. Maybe that would be a cool thing they can release at when we reach to Snetsnaya, so that they can actually get their delusion powers, and that will bring a lot of elements into the gameplay, because now we will have electro that we don't have right now, an electro Fatui, and also scaramouche could be an electro Fatui if they release it like that, so that would be fun to see. I wish they can bring these things. Maybe as a skin? Maybe not. I don't know. um, that would be something I would pay for it. Like if they release a skin that gives you another element, that I'm all in for that. Especially if it's a Fatui character. So we will see what they came up with these ideas, but at least we can only hope and we can only hope for the best. Although they haven't released any 5-star skin in a really long time. Like I think the only one available was D-Look. And we have D-Look in this account, unfortunately. So we can get it now. I'm not going to spend my money on that skin of a character that we cannot use. So here it is, full power child. He's the 11th of the Harbingers. I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. So it means like he's one of the weakest ones. So Arlecchino is more powerful than him. Well, I think it's true that Arlecchino defeated us in the story. And in here we were able to defeat him just being like under level. So that could tell you something about the power of the Harbinger. And I think it was a good idea to make the Traveler actually lose against Arlecchino, because that means that he still is not at the level of one of the strongest Fatui characters. So it means that he needs to get a little bit stronger or get more skills or abilities or whatever he needs. Okay, let's see if we can actually do some of these. We're not able to connect any of our attacks. Let's see what we can get. Okay, Lynette ultimate is going to help us a lot to make more damage. Yeah, so as I was expecting, it's really hard to hit him because he's hitting me a lot. So maybe we should try to use Femini as much as we can. Avoid to get healed. That will be the first goal of this, and try to do as much damage as we can. Unfortunately, ultimate is not ready yet, so it means that we okay, now it is. So it means that we cannot do a lot of cryo damage consecutively, but at least we're getting stronger. It's almost done, so it's great for us. And I think having 3 characters made everything a little bit more easier. So if you compare this with when we fight it with Archons, I think it was Furina and Venti only, and I don't think I would be able to do it only with Venti because Furina give us the healing capability. So that's something that we should not diminish at that point, and that getting Furina at that point was kind of like really helpful. So I'm really happy that we were able to pull for her and we were able to get her at that point. And maybe that's why she deserves to get her weapon in one of my recent videos. So yeah, we will see how we can do, but now it's mostly over. We're able to defeat him, and it's going to put now the second part of his plan. Something really good about these animation scenes is that we can get a lot of images for child, basically, and we can try to use them in different thumbnails. So let's see if we can find any of them that could look great or better for us. I might have troubles deciding which one's going to be the one, but I feel like there are a lot of them. Maybe the one with the transformation, that could be a cool one, or this one with the sigils or seals or whatever they are. That would be another possibility. I might try both. I don't know. We will see. I think both of them could be really cool. They have a lot of like contrast in the colors. You can see here with the different sigils, and I don't know. It's aesthetically pleasing. Then we need to defeat Osai. I don't think I'm going to include any of that part because basically I think that's what I used in Archons only. And again, like, it's not having a Fatui character being the main villain of the story. I could not include him I could not use Osai and not include him as a thumbnail. Maybe I should keep some thumbnails for the future. Maybe when Child is going to be re-released, I don't know. We will see. But for now, we need to start trying to defeat Osai, and it's not really a hard quest. We need to defeat different Fatuis, of course, so we're fighting against ourselves. But the Bronze is a timed event, and we need to protect the town. That's the main thing. And yes, you can fail it. I failed it in Archons only because I was too concentrated trying to take pictures, because this was beautiful. So now I'll try to pay more attention to different enemies that we can defeat and see if we can actually do it easily or not. Oh, it's great that they're all wet, so that means that we're going to get a lot of damage. We can freeze them with Fremine, that's great, and we can get vaporize with lyney, so then that would be another way to increase our damage. Then of course, like, they increase our speed, they increase our healing part, and I think that our damage or make us attack faster or something like that. So in the end, I think it's beneficial at some point. So also I think these pyro Fatuis would not be able to get their shields on, right? Let's see. Yes, the shield is getting it's getting deleted by the rain, so that was not a smart move, I have to say. I never noticed it before, but I think that now I cannot use Hydro. It's a way to actually notice it, because that would be one of the hardest ones for me to delete. The one, of course, going to be this one, the Geo one, but I think having a Claymore character is making it easier to delete it, or maybe trying to freeze him so he doesn't use his shield. Okay, 97, 98, and 100. This is going well. Although this is the first part, I know they become faster. So it's really last 5 minutes? Is that long, this quest? I didn't know that. He's now going to use the Rasengan. I'm got a lot of damage. I don't know if we can dodge that. That would be fun to see. Oh, we died. Oh my god. Maybe we need to try to dodge. I need to revive lyney. I don't think I will be able to do this only with Femine. Yeah, we can freeze, but I don't think it would be enough. Oh man, they have their shields on. Okay, this is going terrible. 86%. I don't want to have to redo this again. Oh, Femine is almost dead again. Wow, this is not going well. I hope they give us an upgrade pretty soon. 71. Okay, we're going to get shockwaves. That's going to make us a little bit better. We need to try to heal our characters at some point. Okay, that's pretty helpful, making more damage than what we're basically doing. But it was 57, so we need to pay attention to the middle turret. Let's see if we're gonna defeat these ones. Oh, and here one. Okay. We're getting pretty damage. If we die in here, what's happening? Like, do we need to do this everything again? I don't want to find out that. Oh my god, why this one so strong? $91, $57, $90. Okay. Now we have more speed. We need to get healed. At least it's going to help us to avoid the attacks. Come on. 2 more minutes, 41 seconds. Okay. It's taking a long time, but I think it's getting closer to be to be done basically. Okay, we're getting healed now. Perfect. And we're doing a lot of damage, so now it's a matter of time basically. We need to rush until the end. We need to protect the middle turret, that's the most damage of all of them. Okay, let's go to the middle. I think using Femine would be better. It's taking a lot of time to use liners. One minute 31. More enemies. Okay, the middle one is empty. Great. Come on. We're almost done. Oh, there's one at 48 and 49. Which one is this? 45, 48. It's getting closer. Why is he running? I'm not doing anything. Is he able to attack? I think so. Or it's only to protect different enemies. Less than 30 seconds. 44, 60, 48. Okay. They're getting a lot of damage. I don't know why. Is Osai attacking them? 15. Okay, I think it's doable. Oh, perfect. It ended. Now we have another animation. I think there are more animations than video in this challenge, basically. But I think we are close to finish this quest. And with this, basically, we finished the Archon quest. I know that after that we met with Signora, we went with Childe and Zhongli in the bank. And they have a lot of dialogues. I'll think of including that because we see two Fatuis at the same place. But at the same time, it was a really long conversation because I wanted to see what every character was trying to say. So I might not include any of that, or maybe just a brief version where you can see them all. We will see. This is the fun part. I was not really expecting that they delete the whole building and use it to defeat the animal. I don't know who thought about that, but I thought it was genius. And the worst part is that they didn't do it only once, they did it twice. So I feel like they don't care about it. Although we have to do a lot of things to actually restore it, then they get rid of it like so easily. It's more like an insult. Maybe they believe that if you can create it once, you can create it more times, and that's the way that they see it, like it's something temporary that people can help us to build it every time. But I don't know. I feel that it was not a good thing. And the other thing I have to say is that Archons are actually playing with Fatui characters. So it's not like they are the enemies. They have a plan, and I feel like they respect the Fatuis because they're giving their gnosis to them. So do they know something that we don't know? Maybe the Fatuis are not as bad as they think.
Let us meet again in the future.
I hope we can learn more about them when we reach Snetsnaya. Maybe we get more information about them in that land. I don't think about Snetsnaya is going to be a great region to play in this account, the Fatui Only. So I hope this account is still alive by then, and I won't be Genshin Impact by then. So we will see what happens. But I think this part is going to be the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.